Hello, you guys. This is Sacred Stone Healing. I'm just gonna do a reading, a collective reading right now. So I'm just gonna draw a few cards and then gonna send some gratitude energy. This is sage from my garden, actually. So I dried it. And also, this is a cinnamon candle, and it smells like Christmas, but it's really good right now. Also, cinnamon tea. It's good to take some spices right now. It's really intense with the energies. I have really been feeling it for the last few days. Also in my mind field. So I don't know what's going on. Yes, I know what's going on, but it's like, it feels like, whoa, you know? So let's see what's going on for the collective. I also got the Dragon's card. I'm gonna take that first because I wanna know what we're working with. What is the energy? This is for you and somebody you may be dealing with, but it's a collective reading, also on a personal level. So for somebody out there who needs this message right now, can help and guide you and just give you strength and just know you're not alone. It helps right now to stay in gratitude and just think of all the things that you're grateful for right now, how far you have come, even though it's really intense and you could be feeling like just intense stuff going on in the body, and you can't really do anything that stay in bed. The headaches also, the headaches, and that was my cats. I have one here and two cats here. Sunshine Yellow Dragon, I love this. Okay, so we can expect some good stuff coming in. There's a huge purge, dense energies. We're feeling that right now. Something about helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect and understand animals. This is also linked to the coronavirus, but a lot of consciousness change about animals. But it's also the Sunshine Yellow Dragon is coming in right now. This can help you to serve and or help animals right now. And put your focus on that. So you can heal and respect and understand animals right now. A lot of people are on lockdown still. So if you can't do your clients or stuff like that, you can heal your own animals, or you can look up for animals that you can help. But it's something around animals. I want to get a second card. This is something to shift focus, right? From all the dense energies that are going on. Sunshine Yellow Dragon. I love this. Another personal card right now for what's going on that can help. Golden Solar Dragon. So there's something going on with the sun. We know this. This is a solar eclipse that are coming up. We just had the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. So we have the solar eclipse in Cancer, I think. We have 3 eclipses in a row. It's dense. It's intense. And it's like forcing us out into our real selves. I also want to get the Magdalene deck, but I'm going to do that in a different reading because I'm pretty tired. I've been going through it. But the Golden Solar Dragon helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. So to bring in the action based, because this energy we are in right now is like contractions, labor contraction. It's expanding and contraction. And it's been going on like that for years, but right now it's pretty intense. These energies we have not been in before. And this is the card Golden Solar Dragon is asking you to let your DNA be reprogrammed right now and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. So this is the process we're going through, and everybody's being put where they're supposed to be the leader in what field you're supposed to work with. But it's a pretty intense energy. It's a huge, I can feel the solar, the orange energy coming in, but also the yellow. That's why maybe I got this cinnamon candle. Right now it's really good to get stock up on your aromatherapy, cinnamon, lavender, orange, stuff like that, to help with the calm down the nervous system. Also breath work. The golden solar dragon help you stand in your masculine power with wisdom, so you will kind of transform any challenges into wisdom and just take action from where you are right now. Not that it's easy, I'm not saying that, but it's just the process, and it will come to you the more you go within. The more I did Ho'oponopono yesterday, the more you do forgiveness work, the more you get to know yourself and just send yourself a lot of love, the more you can activate your powers and connect with your guides. But you have to do the work. You have to take the time to go within. And sometimes you're forced to it. You're just being put down into bed. I've been feeling that. Headaches and intense nausea. Nausea, headaches, stuff like that. And I want to ask what's going on right now collectively. So this is a message for anybody who needs it right now from the Celtic Tarot. So I'm connecting a lot with these energies. It's the real divine feminine energies from Ireland, England, Denmark, Spain, France. So it's the lineage from there. Sweden, Norway. Okay, thought. Yeah, Page of Swords. A lot of us are in thought, in the mind field right now, because the mind are being worked on, and we're kind of trying to figure out what the hell is going on. The eagle, I'm also connecting with the eagle. It's higher consciousness. It's the perspective of you're really moving up into higher consciousness. So that's and it takes that you sit your butt down in the grass or go into a forest and connect with the natural elements. That's also what the sunshine yellow dragon was giving the message on. It helps you to help animals. If you're connecting with animals in a forest or in a natural environment, you can also send healing and serve them and just respect and understand they're part of everything right now. So it's all interconnected. So Page of Swords, getting the higher perspective right now. You are moving towards that. I'm just feeling, I just had a conversation a few hours ago, and I just got a message that it will become lighter when we hit the end of June. It will become much more lighter and clearer. This is a dense energy, and it will become easier because we're going through a lot of karmic stuff. We're going healing and purging out and revisiting. You could be feeling very vulnerable. Just feel it. You have to feel it to heal it. So that's a message right now, and no matter where you are, it's perfect. And then health, yeah, that's important message also for collective. Page of Disc. Look after you. You have to do your smoothies and your vegetables and your good food right now. Clear out any sugar, because it's going to be very much dense in the body with these energies coming in. If you have too much processed food, so go for whole foods, go for foods that are light in the body, like avocado and fresh vegetables and fresh foods and stuff like that. It's funny because you could be feeling like you want soup, so something warming, soothing. It's also emotional healing with the food right now. So it's not that you can't have chocolate cake. It's just like, just be mindful when you grab something. Let's just, think about it, because it's gonna take much more energy to integrate the energies if you have a lot of sugar in your body. So be mindful of your health right now. It's also coming up within the body, whatever you have. I have back pain, I have something in my back, and then I had a lot of headaches, and it's just all stuff that's clearing, because I had a lot of migraines the last many years. It started to get better this year, so it's clearing, and I can feel there is an improvement, but it's also because I've been doing the work with the diet, the sugar, the breath work, the yoga, the meditation, stuff like that. So it is moving. It's moving, and I'm just claiming, okay, it's moving out, so I can go out and teach much more. But it is a process. and we have to trust the process. I also healed a lot of inflammation this year with breathwork and diet, so I've really been working on that. And then harmony, yeah, Two of Cups, I love this. Some of you could be going into a relationship or just going into union with yourself, just feeling that harmony. Even though all this stuff is going on, there could be some sort of rightness to all the wrongness that you kind of feel like, maybe this is a huge blessing in disguise, because there's so much going on that you can't really figure it out. You just have to take it one day at a time and take the guided action steps that you are guided to. And also remember to laugh. I had a fellow beautiful tarot reader YouTube friend, and she did a funny joke on YouTube, and it kind of made me laugh. So I was like, okay, we need this. We need the laugh. We need the humor in all of this also, because it's getting pretty serious what's going on. So anything else? I can get some messages here. Also the mala, I've been chanting a lot. I haven't been counting 108 times, but I've been chanting and just listening to actually also meditation, because the Oso meditation uses a lot of musical instruments that clears and purges out stuff, so sound healing. But it was a little more intense, and also drumming. I've been listening to a lot of drumming to get the feel of the connection to the rhythm. So it's like going by the beat of your own drum. Like listening to drumming can connect you to that really grounding sound of just connecting to Mother Gaia, Mama Gaia, Earth. Also when you walk in the forest, or if you take a walk, it can be very, very grounding tool to listen to that, because it instantly connects with your own heartbeat rhythm. Okay, the Three of Swords underneath the thought clarification. It's because it's there's a lot of distractions and eruptions in our mind field, because there's so much going on in the world. So it could feel really heartbreaking, and you could be feeling really, really vulnerable. And also with your own process, what's going on and changes. There's a lot of DNA changes right now, so be very gentle towards yourself. The shaman, oh, I was just talking about the drum. This is so interesting, because it's like getting into that rhythm, listening to nature's rhythm. And if you can't get out, try to find some shaman music, drum music. It's going to connect you to your inner shaman. And just connect you to a frequency stream that's very grounding, and it's also going to lift your frequency, because the drumming balances. It's like the beat of the heart of the earth. Yeah, I want to get another dragon for the thought and the Three of Swords. What dragons can help you clear that? Your mind field right now is very much important. Number one is breath work. If you don't know how to do breath work, I just did a video on it. One technique you can do. There's like over 1,000 different kind of breath, but that's a good one. And it's Ujjayi breathing, ocean's breath. You can also look it up online. So a dragon, what's going on in our mind field right now? Why is it so intense? Okay, want to speak here. Is it too much? No, yeah, I think it's too much. It's too many cards, too much energy. Wow, we have one here. What's going on in the mind field? Omega Dragon, wow. Okay, it's huge. It's the divine feminine power of creation. Wow. It's like, whoa. That's why we are being reorganized, rewired, Okay, I get it. Okay. Harness the divine feminine power of creation. You got the Omega Dragon. Why it's so intense right now? it's a test. You need to do your tools. You need to stay strong. You need to work with your energy field so you can stay in your strength. There's an intention here. The dragon is coming out to say, hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. So you have to do it. You have to go out and birth the higher consciousness. Nobody's coming to do it for you. You got something you want to share, start doing it. Take some action steps. I took a huge action step today, and I'm also working on something that's I'm going to present in a month. But it's like we are the ones who are supposed to birth the higher consciousness. So hold the intention, hold your vision, because that's what you're doing. And that's why it's so intense in the mind field. There's some sacred geometry here. I just see the spiral here. So you could be looping a little in your mind, and you could be going like, oh, I've tried that, it's not working, it didn't work 3 years ago, stuff like that. I'm not good enough, I'm not, somebody else can do it, I'm too tired. This, ascension process, everything is like looping in your mind. But you have to snap out of that. Try to connect with some good good friends, or somebody you listen to, or some music, or something. Hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. This dragon is very clear. They spoke a lot to me. I was like, oh my God, do I have to do this right now? Yes, you do, yeah. So I'm just delivering the messages, but I'm also getting a lot of good insight. Everything is going, also the air dragons, that's the mind field. So it's all about the mind field right now. The eclipses are changing and rewiring our mind. So you actually don't have to do anything, then just connect with nature, because it's all in progress. Connect with nature. If you get in the loop, if you're looping into negative patterns and kind of just having an off day, a bad day, just give yourself a lot of love. You're not alone, because we all do it. Just snap out of it. You can change the energy. You work with the air dragon, helps you rise above earthly matters. So work with the air dragon. Communicate honestly to yourself how you're feeling. Sometimes it's just okay to say, I just feel crabby, I'm angry, I'm disappointed, I'm like all your feelings. Just write them down and start journaling. I journal every second day, I think I get to it, and just get it out and just write a few pages, and then after that you can put something else in. But if it's just with everything going on, there's a lot of feelings that are coming up within our own traumas and our own experiences of where we have been disappointed or hurt or stuff like that, and it's triggering right now. So we are also revisiting a lot of stuff for clearing and releasing, creating room for everything you're supposed to do in the future, because we just opened this whole new 10-year cycle. So this is going to be a cycle of birthing the new consciousness, the higher consciousness. Communicate honestly to yourself. And that was what I was saying. That will bring you inspiration and hope. If you just get it out, and it's not okay to just put an affirmation on top of it. I have just not been, I don't like that. It's like putting whipped cream on shit, But it's like really getting into the feelings and just writing them out. How do you feel? Do you feel angry, hurt, disappointed? Like all the stuff you have been feeling, what you have lost, especially if you have been on a twin flame journey or stuff like that. Just recognize your feelings. And then just when you write it out or stuff like that, you let it go, and then you can bring in more inspiration and hope, because all the stuff you have been through, you're going to help so many people with it, right? And you're going to create something beautiful in the future for you. See life from a higher perspective. the universe never brings us stuff that we can't handle. Whatever you're presented with, it's because you can handle it and you can do it. Look back on everything you have handled so far. You know, you got this. What is a good chant? I want to get a heart chant, but also Shakti. I'm feeling Shakti poses right now. It's also because I did a Shakti yoga sequence today for my back, and it's like the Shakti is a lot like the Shakti is like just going with what you feel and flowing where your body wants to go, because it's all about getting into the body right now. And when you get into the body, you can listen to the body, and then you are guided in a whole different direction because you're moving from your heart and your soul. So it's soul guidance, right? So when you do kind of Shakti yoga poses, you get a totally different result, because you cannot be in your divine feminine essence if you're in the mind field only. So you have to get into the body. And I can't remember the chant right now, I'm just too tired, but there's a heart chant that I did a lot when I was teaching. I'm gonna try to post it. But it's about connecting with your heart and really singing to your heart right now, like smoothing the heart and being vulnerable and like talking to your heart and just really being, just really acknowledge everything you're feeling and smoothing it. So doing some heart chanting, heart meditations, gratitude meditations, because that will heal your heart. It's not going to make it go away, whatever's going on right now within your own life or on the world, but it's just going to give you more strength and courage. Because the heart is much more powerful than we know. And then also it's going to create much more clarity for you. A final card. Okay, I really want to get the Magdalene deck, but I'm like, not getting up. And Baloo is like watching over me. He's the gatekeeper. He's totally a gatekeeper. He's been out all day. It has been raining, so there's purging going on. Okay, cards here. Want to get a dragon card and a few from the Celtic Tarot. Final message from the dragons for all of us. I just love the dragons, and they are coming in to help us. Wow, Saturn returned retrograde. Wow, we get the black. Thank you. Okay, I just have to say thank you, but it's also intense. It's the shadow work. Black dragon from Saturn is showing up here, right? You can't escape the shadow work. You have to go in through it. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Yeah, that was what I was talking about, creating a practice right now. You have to do your practice. You have to have spiritual discipline right now. It's the shadow work. It's the breath work. It's creating space. It's creating silent time, but also looking at your feelings and acknowledging what you're feeling so you don't project it out on anybody else, you know? Taking responsibility for your own emotional healing and doing the work. It's Black Dragon from Saturn. We have the Saturn retrograde, right? So we know the drill. It's a huge lesson that everybody's going through. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. That was also what we were getting. Congratulate yourself. You have now passed the test. Wow. So this is for those of you who done your work. You passed the test. That's a huge message. You are on so you're accepted on the next level. So if this was a computer game like my son are playing, you're on next level. Black Dragon from Saturn. Look at this. It could also be when we have finished the Saturn retrograde. I don't know when it ends. I can look that up. You can look it up. But maybe it's when we have moved through the Saturn retrograde. Congratulations, congratulate, but we get this now. But it's also timelines, because I'm just feeling this is like a watch, and you know time is fluent. We're jumping time all the time. So is it now, past, present, future? It's like the same. The veils are so thin. The stars, the cosmos, kind of, this can be now. You can choose it. It's like, it's a choice. You can do it. You have the magic. You are the high priestess. I know there's a lot of high priestesses out there. So it's like doing the work, congratulate yourself, claim it. So you can claim, okay, this is, I'm doing this. Congratulate yourself, you have passed the test. It's also about releasing excuses and, self-sabotage, and keep making up excuses why you can't act and why you can't do what you're supposed to do right now, because you're actually there. This is huge. Tune into it, and just take whatever you get from it, and never fear the like the Dark Mother, or like what is he called, Black Lilith and stuff like that. The black, it's in the dark where the gold is, right? We know this. And if you have been doing your work, you know this, because it's where you find your gifts and your strength and your power. It's by going through all the shit we have to go through, right? I was just telling somebody, well, 10 years, enough. I want to just jump timeline and just be cleared and release everything now, but it doesn't work like that. It's like layers and layers and layers, so it's an ongoing work. But I'm just going to put my attention on the congratulations. Pat yourself on your back right now, no matter what's going on, even though we have all the stuff going on, don't mind that. You have actually passed the test. You're on your way. So what is the cards from the... Oh, yeah, because you can feel right now like you're defeated, and you can also feel all the work maybe you have been putting into stuff, and the world is not mirroring it right now. So we're supposed to birth the higher consciousness. That's why we're doing that. 5 of Swords, Prudence, 7 of Disc. It's about having the stamina to continue to do your practice. That was also what the Black Dragon was saying. You get the wisdom through spiritual discipline. There's no way out or around it. You have to go through it, right? And change. There is some huge change coming up. I want to take a few cards for the next month, or in 2 weeks maybe. There is some change. This is I'm just getting a message. So you could be feeling defeated. It's not gonna be easy, but you got it. It's about doing the work every day, clearing, holding the energy. Okay, what's going on with the change? 7 of Swords. Okay, there's a huge message here. I just know it, because we have this. You see this on Earth. Okay. It could be Earth changes. There's a horse on the ground, or a lion, but it's an animal, but it's something. It could be earth changes, it could be thunderstorms, weather changes. The earth are changing, the grids are changing. It looks like a panther or a lion, or really like a really lioness. It's also birthing of, No, I'm just going to get a clarification on that. Wow. But the 7 of Swords, it also is going to call for diplomacy. it's you can see the star underneath the swords. So it is to birth something, even though right now it looks like chaos and disruption and a lot of death and a lot of stuff. You can't birth a star or a diamond without a lot of pressure, right? So we know this. So underneath everything, it's because something is birthing. I don't know how long we have to go through this. I'm not going to ask right now. I'm just going to ask for the change right now within the next few weeks. Okay, reward. It's about the earth field, the grids, and the earth changes and weather changes. Okay, I want to know about the change card. Anything else we need to know? This is becoming a longer reading than I thought. It always is, right? Okay, so restriction. There could be some more lockdowns, or just there's some weather, there's going to be chaos, so you can't go out. There's going to be more restrictions, creating new foundations. The world tree. The world tree, the eagle, the full moon. Next full moon in July. The sun and the moon, the eclipse, the snake. Snake medicine, the eagle perspective, Kundalini awakenings. A lot of new change, new dawns. Landscapes are changing. The sun are coming out. Wow, we got the sun. I'm just channeling here. You could be feeling a lot of discontentment with all this. It's not going to fit into our old paradigm, you know. It's going to be disruptive, but it needs to change. 9 of wow. Yeah, recovery. So something's going to happen, so we're going to have to go through a recovery phase. So just want to ask the dragons, what is that about? I get the element. Hi, Baloo. Baloo is watching the reading. He's like, what are you doing? The element. The emerald, oh, the heart chakra. It's because we can only transform through the heart. You know? We can only transform through the heart. It brings in healing and cosmic abundance because, you know, that's the only way things can change. The emerald dragon is coming out and asking you to trust that good fortune is coming. It's just going to look different than we expected. There's roses and flowers, pink flowers. Look at the pink roses on the ground. It's just going to be new earth. It's new earth. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. You create what you think. So let your thoughts support that. Remember, you create what you think. You think it, you create it. If you don't like what you're creating, change your thoughts. Align with your 5th dimensional blueprint. Wow. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, I love it. The dusky pink dragon from Andromeda. Wow, look at this. So just know you are supported right now. You're so supported, even though you feel like, oh my God, what is this? What's going on with my body? What's going on? And it's just kind of changing everything up, and you're kind of saying, what is going on? Prepares all your chakras to embody higher love. It's heart consciousness coming in. And it's not something you just create in a week or 2 or 3 or 1 month. It's a process. But that's what we're working with. The dragon, the dusty pink dragon. I love it. I've never seen this dragon before. The dusty pink dragon from Andromeda. Accept and radiate higher love right now. And touch others with its flame. So it's also when you're feeling like crap or something is not going like according to plan, you can say, you can ask yourself, take back, you know, kick yourself in the butt and say, who have you helped today? Have you helped anybody? Have you helped anybody today? Have you made a difference in somebody's life today? If you have, you've done good, right? Stay in gratitude and ask yourself, how can I help right now? Who can I help? So this is what's going on. We are being worked on in all our chakras. Also send in, I've been doing that the last few days to try to heal and get better. Send in the silver white light up through my feet, breathing in the silver white light up through my feet, up through the root chakra, up through the creativity chakra, the power chakra, and up to the heart chakra. And cleansing and clearing, and then sending it back down to the earth. That is just what I'm getting right now. That is what I've been working on. And also pink energy, the love energy, and trying to breathe in the pink energy in my chakras and just releasing up to my heart and then releasing it again. We got this, right? I'm just getting lost in this picture because it's the cosmos. And they are swirling the cosmos. They are like, they don't understand why we are so, well, they are very compassionate, but they are also very impatient, some of the dragons. Like, why are you so upset with everything? It's just like, just transform it and just call us in. You could also do an inner guided dragons meditation where you can try to ask, what dragons do I need to work with? I'm a Sagittarius. I work with the fire dragons a lot. So that just started when I moved here. It just, and I actually, there was this Brazilian healer, and she said, well, it's because you're on a fire dragon line. So it's like, just like that. Oh, I just talked about the silver white light, and then we get the final card, the silver lunar dragon. It's the divine feminine light. So bathe yourself in that right now up to the next new moon. Well, up to the next full moon. I think this reading is valid until the next full moon. The silver lunar dragon, and that's the silver white light, right? Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. Causal chakra, I don't know what that is. I know all the chakras, but causal chakra. Maybe it's the causal chakra. Is that your higher chakra? Crown chakra, maybe? Causal chakra, I don't know. I don't have the book here. But it's like, if you feel out of balance, this is a final message for those of you who are going through the ringer right now. If you want to have balance, bathe yourself in the silver white light. Breathe it up through your feet. You can go out into grass or into a forest if you can, or do it outside, inside or in water. Breathe it out through your feet up to the heart chakra and flush it out again, okay? Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. I just want to give you, that was what I would want to give you. The Heart Sutras, I can give you that. I'm allowed to do that. Okay, the Heart Sutras, that's very powerful. You can meditate with that right now. Sutras are like seeds, okay? You plant the seeds and then you just wait. You don't rush it and you don't try to control it, but you plant the seeds within your heart. And then every time you meditate, you can repeat it. I can also do a live meditation if anybody is interested. And then you kind of just, if you have a mala or you just have something that, a necklace that you like a lot, put it on your altar and meditate with it. Create an altar right now if you don't have one, it's important. And then you can just say, I'm just going to plant some seeds in my heart to grow. So it's not like, I have to be like in this state right now, or otherwise because that's just going to create stress and anxiety. So it's about leading with vulnerability right now, and being okay with that you are vulnerable. We all are, because we are moving into heart consciousness. And the new way we're going to do things is the feminine way, okay? That's what we're birthing. So the Heart Sutras is peace. So we can just take a deep breath right now. I'm trying to do this right for you. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breathe it out like ha. And then I get tired. Breathe in through the nose again. And release ha. And then just put your intention, put your attention on your heart. And then just plant 4 seeds. So like a mantra meditation, you just go in. And it's very powerful, because I can feel heart palpitations when I speak right now. So the 4 sutras are peace, love, laughter, and harmony. And I think we got all the words in the readings from the dragons. They were also talking about that. Also the silver lunar dragon. Practice peace, harmony, laughter, and love. So I'm just going to say it again. You can say it like a mantra. If you go silently mindful walking, or you just do a meditation or silent breath meditation, or whatever you do, or just lay in bed and relax, you can say peace, love, laughter, and harmony. And you kind of just, like seeds, you can visualize they are in your palm here. And then you can take your right hand, you put them in your palm, you put the energy of it in your palm, and you can place your right hand to your heart and just put them there. And then you can just, you're going to start operating from peace, love, laughter, and harmony in a different way. But don't just let it go. Put your hand on your heart, let it go. And then just do whatever, your normal stuff. And keep doing it for the next week if you can. And then also state 3 things you're grateful for. So I'm just sending you guys so much love, and I think there's something going on. Blue is looking, so I'm just going to send you off right now. I'm sending you so much love. I am sending you so much strength, courage, and compassion, and I know it's intense what's going on right now, but we have to do the work and keep going. Okay, so take care. Bye.